York is back. New York, where you at, y'all? We right here. What's good? New York, stand up. Let everybody know. New York's in here. We reppin' New York City. Cause we from New York City. New York's in the house without a doubt. New York's in the house wherever we go.
What took me so long is because it was a delay on the tracks. Yeah, it's so icy. So yeah, they stopped for like 30 minutes in Trenton. It was a mess. Yeah, it's so cold in Philly. Yeah. We definitely need a little vacation soon. Yeah, a lot of construction going on in downtown Philly too. I know, but I did call an Uber, so that's what I'm waiting for now. And it just literally pulled up while you're here. So for Kiara,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, I might go to dinner tonight. So yeah, I just got in the Uber.
So where are you from?
I'm from New York, Crown Heights.
Word? You sound like you got a little bit of an accent.
Oh my gosh. Everybody always say that. So I'm from Philly too. I've been living in Philly since I was 9, like off and on.
How's that possible? I mean, you go back and forth.
So my mom lives here and my father lives in Philly.
So you like, your parents they got divorced or something like that?
When I was 9, my parents got divorced. I basically was in Philly with my dad a lot of the time. So now I'm back in the city this week. I'm going to see my mom, of course, grandmother, my little brother, because my mom has a younger child.
Okay.
With my stepdad, he's sick, so I'll take him out sometimes. So, yeah.
So you and your dad, you live together out there, or you live by yourself or something?
So in Philly, I stay with my dad. Like, he has a big house. My uncle passed away. Well, it's my father's uncle, and it's my uncle too. So I'm like the great niece. But yeah, he passed away and left my dad a house, and that's how my dad got to Philly. So it was like a blessing, like him getting to Philly, because our whole life just skyrocketed. But yeah, I stayed with him out there in an area called like Mount Airy, Chestnut Hill area. We have a huge house, so it's so pretty and it's just so nice. In New York, I have my own apartment. I couldn't stay with my mom.
Oh wow! I mean, the rents here are crazy though. Yeah.
It is. I live in a little studio, but I can't stay with my mom.
You don't seem like you're that old.
I'm 27, and I have a law degree too.
Oh.
From TU, Temple.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, a little something. So I'm not saying I can afford it because it is expensive, but what I'm saying is I work to pay my own bills. I really do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad spoiled me too. He spoils me a lot. Like, he tries to at least, and it's awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's a blessing to be able to have a father who can do such. Like, where's your father? Is he a lawyer too?
No, he's a mechanic. He has his own shop in Philly.
I mean, shoot, mechanics make good money. Yeah.
Yes, they do.
They
And I
do.
always have somebody to fix my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't drive when you're in New York? You drive only in Philly?
Only in Philly. I can't do it here. The traffic, the headache, like, I literally only drive in Philly. I can't do the traffic and everything here. And plus, in Philly where we live, I never have to worry about parking and things like that. In New York, I always have to worry about those things.
So, I mean, like, your mom's, why can't you live with your mother? Because actually, you'd be able to save a lot of money if you were living with your moms. You'd be able to stack dough. Because I feel like so many young people, y'all are be spending $2,000-$3,000 a month on rent. And, you know, when it comes down to it, if you had, you know, just stayed at the crib with your family or whatever like that, you could stack that money and buy a house. You know?
And that would be the goal. But my mom, like, say I'm coming here today, right? And I told my dad I had a date. My mom was like, why are you going on a date? Like, it's always an issue. She act like she don't like me that much. Like, just because of my dad. So she hold aggression towards me because of my father. Like, I just came back from Turks and Caicos, like, a month ago. It was an issue when I was going like, why are you wasting your money going to Turks and Caicos? You could be doing this, you could be doing that. And I'm like, if you need help with something, if you need me to help buying like my little brother Christmas gifts or whatever you need, I'll help you. But don't blame me for wanting to enjoy my life and have a good life. But Yeah, ever since her and my dad split, she act like she don't like me.
That's a pretty long time. Well, you said y'all, you've been here, what, how long they split ago?
Since I was 9, I'm 27.
That's like 18 years, man.
But my mom had me at 17. So my mom is like, she's close to my age. We're not that far apart in age, seriously. So my mom isn't like a mom. She's like a friend who sometimes doesn't like me.
That's crazy.
So she'll pick me apart. She'll pick apart my father. Like, and she's jealous of him. She's jealous that he has his business, that he has a nice house, that he gets to travel. Like, like all those things. And I don't know. I feel bad for my mom because I think she needs therapy.
So you think she's jealous of you and your father? Like, why would she be jealous of your father?
Because he turned his life around. Like here, they had me young, even though my dad was a little older than her, they had me young. So he got his life together. He got a business. He got a house. He actually owns multiple properties now because he owns the place that he does his mechanic business out of. He has apartments on top of that. So he's really just doing his big one. And my mom is still living in the apartment she had in Brooklyn. She's like not struggling, but like she has my stepfather, but they live like a mediocre life. And she's envious that my dad didn't struggle and he's doing very well. I'm not like her. I didn't have a kid at 17. I finished law school. I have a great job. So my own little brokerage in PA. So I have like plans and career goals and I'm really just executing it. My mom hasn't done it.
Wow.
So she acts like she don't like me and it hurts my feelings because I love her. But I feel bad for her too.
I mean, why you feel like she can't get her thing together at this point? I mean, was it just you and your little brother? I mean, because one child, I can understand at 17 years old being a little bit derailed because, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Was she able to go to college?
So she went to King's College for a minute and then she dropped out. Like, I don't know why. Then she went to nursing school for a minute. Then she dropped out. Like,
so she didn't finish anything.
No, and she'll go for like a semester or two. And she had all the resources. Like my stepdad was like, oh, he'll hold it down for her. Like she could just focus on it. She dropped out. But my dad had a similar situation with her too when I was like around 9. He told her like, go to college, get what you can get, and I'll just work. But I don't know. It's always an excuse. And I just know my grandmother and my grandfather didn't raise her that way.
Well, how did they raise her?
Do what she said she was going to do. Stand for something. Like, but I think she a product of her environment. My mom loves going out with her girlfriends. She drinks a lot. She parties. Like, and I'm not saying she can't do that, but where is your drive at to do anything else besides party? So yeah, I told her I was coming here today and I asked her that she wanted like go get like hot pot or just some food or something or go to the gym because I love the gym, and she just was like, you always like that dumbass food. Like it's just an issue with everything and I didn't care if she suggested something else.
Yeah.
But it was the fact that everything I do is dumb, or even if I go to the gym, why you want to be skinny? Why you want to be What's wrong with working out? I'm not even saying to do it to be skinny. I'm just saying it so you could be fit and feel healthy.
Is your mother fit?
No, she's out of shape. She has a gut and she had a nice body and everything, but she just let it go. She let herself go.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like as soon as she saw my dad doing like good, and she just was like, She started partying more because she wanted to show him like, oh, if you could do this, I could do that.
Trying to compete.
Yeah, but her way of competing was trying to find a different man, a man with more money.
Yeah.
So she was going to the bar a lot, leaving me with my grandma when I did come to New York, having different men over. And then she did want to meet my stepfather, who is very, very kind and is a great person, but he doesn't have the same strengths as my dad when it comes to changing his life for the better.
Gotcha.
But I do think he does a good job handling my mom and my little brother. But my mom kind of misused him.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, really tough when you have a fractured family. And I feel like in any situation where the parents aren't together, whatever, there's going to be a certain level of cooperation that needs to happen between, the two people who were once together and had found some kind of union, because they had you, and they were together for what, like you said, like 9 years they were together at least?
A little bit before that because they were together like since their early teenage years. But yeah.
10 plus years, whatever, together. They were kids when they got together. And essentially they were able to rock it out. And by the time they probably really matured, it was probably over. I don't know. I mean, but, you know, I've seen that situation happen with a lot of people where it's like they meet young and they're not equipped with the tools to be able to deal with relationships at a young age, and then they fall out of love, or they grow at different rates. Like your father, it seemed like your father grew faster than your mother. Your mother was probably stuck in maybe the teenage years. Do you think there was more of like she just didn't get to experience things because she had you at a young age?
So part of that I do. Since she had me at 17, she didn't, like you said, get the experience going out to parties, going to like concerts, and just hanging with her friends, doing normal teenage girl things.
Yeah.
So she kind of did that for her, like her late 20s, mid 30s. That's what she was still doing.
So you think that's what broke your parents apart? Like that's what probably led to them breaking up?
Yeah, because it was like only one person was trying for something different, and it was my father. Like he didn't mind her going out and things like that, but it was just like you could go to school still. Like you could go out, but just go to school, do your work. She was like, no, like I'm dropping out of school. So I just feel bad for my mom because
You don't think she had ambition?
I feel like she lost it with me. Like in a sense, I feel like I'm the burden because
You feel like you're a burden to your mother?
yeah, because she had me so young and she wasn't equipped for it at all. So I just feel like I'm the burden, and I just wish we were closer because we have moments where it's so good between us, but then there's moments where she doesn't like me, and I think she don't
You
like
really
me.
think your mother doesn't like you? You think it's that? I mean, because I find it hard to believe that a parent doesn't like their child. You said that she's jealous of you. It may be your perception of what's going on, but it may just be something. It may be some anger that she can't express. I don't know. I mean, I don't know your life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for even saying that. You know,
No.
you're probably right. I don't know, but you know, I just kind of find it hard to believe that a parent doesn't like their child and is jealous of their child. Like, I mean, maybe jealous. I could maybe understand that because of the situation that you're saying, but don't like you? I don't know about that.
I do think it's a part of her that don't like me because I feel like I took part of her life away from her.
Okay.
It's not like me in general. It's just that she had me at 17.
Yeah.
She hid the baby. By the time my grandma found out she was pregnant, she was over 6 months. She couldn't do anything about it. She had to have me.
Oh, so she could have had an abortion. And you think your grandmother would have told her to have an abortion?
My grandma went to college, so my grandma instilled that same thing in her. So for her daughter to have a baby at 17 and sneak and have it,
Yeah.
and yeah, I do think would have been an abortion baby. Fetus, I guess to say, to be correct. So I do feel like my mom regret me. Maybe I used the wrong word earlier when I said she didn't like me. Maybe it's regret me because she couldn't live her life like she wanted to. I feel like my dad, he redeemed himself and he does all the things he wants to do. My mom doesn't. That's why I try to drag her out to do new things. That workout class, that yoga, that new restaurant in Harlem, you know, that new seafood spot in Times Square. I try to do things like that with her. Try to go on trips with her. It's like
have you brought her on any trips?
I try to get her to go to Disney World with me and my little brother, pay for her and everything. She wound up not going at the last minute after I paid for her flight and everything.
Why didn't she go?
She said she had to work. But mind you, I paid.
Well, did she have to work?
So it was a little short notice because it was 2 weeks in advance. So she said she took off because she had 14 sick days that she could use. So she took off, quote unquote. And then when we were in Disney World and my little brother FaceTimed her, guess who was home? So I think it's the fact that I paid for her because I feel like she think I'm better because I paid for it. I didn't think I was better. I felt like I was bringing our family together.
Yeah.
And I want my little brother to have all the things I didn't have as a child.
Yeah.
Like right now, he has a mother and father at home. And I did too at 6, but I didn't go to Disney World at 6. But he got to do that. But it would have been cool if my mom got to come too.
All right, cool. Well, man, I hope things work out with your mother, and maybe you can try some other ways of getting,
Therapy.
yeah, therapy might be the
Yeah.
best thing. I don't, for black women, I don't know if a lot of them are interested in therapy. I think church is usually their therapy. Does she go to church?
No, and she's not interested in therapy. She isn't. She's one of those people like, nobody ain't gonna tell me or be no white person gonna be all in my business. And I said, well, I don't have to be white.
Don't gotta
That's
be a
what I
white
told her. It's like, okay. My mom is very aggressive, and she doesn't go to church either. She used to. We used to go to church as a family. That's why I feel like I'm part of the blame.
I get it. I mean, so where are you headed today?
Like I said, I'm gonna go see my little brother. So I'm gonna hang out with him for a little while. I'm gonna bring my mom some food, and I think I might have a date tonight. That's what I was telling my dad. And I'm gonna go.
You got a date? Okay, cool.
Yeah, nice gentleman. I think.
Oh, so you don't have like a boyfriend, but you're dating?
I just started dating. Started dating.
Okay.
Let's see how that goes.
I'm happy to hear that. You got your priorities in check. You got your law degree, so you made sure you got stuff set up. But I will say, make sure that you are open to dating for real. There's a lot of stories right now where women are essentially saying, this man gotta have this man gotta have that. Not settling for anybody, but definitely don't have all this checklist that basically rules out so many men, you know what I'm saying, and puts you in a position where you are almost like looking for one specific type of guy, and if that guy doesn't come along, you'd rather be alone. Because I see it happening too often.
That was good advice. I'm the one who probably needed it, and I think I just came to that epiphany moment where it was just like, okay, my standards are still my standards, but I understand people are still building. So I'm working on that, and I feel like the guy, he's a cool guy that I'm going out on a date. He makes music, and he's the total opposite from me. Like, he's really creative.
But he's like a producer or something?
Yeah, he's like a producer, so he's pretty dope, and he lives like in a cool loft in Williamsburg, and he has like 2 roommates. So he's more artsy and creative than I am. And
how's that going to be for long term?
I think I need the difference. I need the polar opposite. So I think this would be good because we are different from each other, but we have similarities. Like, he loves to travel. He's really close with his mom and dad, which I really like. That was like a key pointer to me. He's from the West Coast, so he's a little different than I'm used to.
He's not from New York.
He's not from New York, and that's different for me. Like, all the guys I ever dated were from New York or from Philly.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's the only thing that's really different. Like, New York and Philly guys, they're different, but they're similar because they're both from the East Coast, both from the cities, and it's a grittiness that I really love about New Yorkers and Philadelphians. I do. Like,
Why is it that, because you seem like a pretty, reasonable, you're educated, you're a beautiful black woman. Why is so many of these type of women end up wanting to be with dudes that are so thugged out or edgy? I'm not saying he's a thug. I'm just saying, like, it's always they want this super hyper masculine dude. Like, what is that about?
I think it's portrayed so much in the media, especially towards the black youth, black and brown youth, that we get like brainwashed. Like, because then what I will say, I love the edge, but I love the edge that's educated. I love the intelligent street thug. And I mean by that, like,
you said thug. You said
not
you said thug.
So I like somebody who's street smart and is book smart. So I love that duality with it. But so I will say that, but I feel like the media pushed it. Like, since I was a kid, I've been seeing rappers in the videos.
The media, like, you if you know that the media pushed it, why are you still embracing it?
Because, like, even the guys that don't even look like thugs, like Lil Uzi Vert and like Playboy Cardi, like, they give like creative, but they still thugs and they still talk that.
And you like that?
I do. I love that.
Okay.
I do, but I feel like this guy is the total opposite. He is a nice gentleman. He's not a thug. He's not from the gritty cities of the East Coast. He's soft-spoken, so he's not the hyper-masculine. And he is so sweet. Like, he opens doors, he gets flowers, certain things he understands. And I love that because those are the same things that my dad does. And sometimes being with a hyper masculine man from the city that's a little hood, you don't get that. And that's not because they're trying to be rude or ignorant. It's just because they weren't raised that way. They don't know that a woman's supposed to walk on a certain side of the street. They never seen their dad in their life. They never bought a lady flowers because they don't know those things. So it is good going out with a person who's actually different. And yeah, I like him. He's cool.
So you must be a daddy's girl because he must have taught you that stuff.
Yeah, my dad don't play. My dad has been buying me flowers and books every week since I was like 10. He doesn't play.
Dudes that you like, did your father like those guys?
Hell no. One guy I bought to my dad, just to meet him. He came and met us at dinner. And as soon as the guy got there, he ordered Hennessy, like a double shot. Like before even sitting down, and my dad doesn't drink. But it was just like, my dad doesn't care if people drink, but it was just like, just get comfortable. And he just was like really ignorant. It was hard. We were at a restaurant. It was just bad. My dad was just like,
what did he say that was ignorant? Or how did he portray himself as ignorant?
Like, yo, what's up? Like that. And my dad is, hey, how are you?
He was speaking to your father like that?
Yeah.
What's up?
My dad was just like, yeah, It was bad. But then I had a nice boyfriend. He was from the Bronx. He was hood. My dad really liked him because he had a great level of respect for me, and he treated me very well. So my dad doesn't judge where you're from or how you was raised. He judges you where you are right now in your life and how you approach him, because a man can check another man and they can see if a person is coming with a facade.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that. Do you? I don't know. Like, as a man, yeah.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah, so that's one thing that my dad did check me about. He was like, no.
All right. Well, you on the right hand side?
Yes.
Okay.
We got here quick.
Yeah.
Not quick, but I guess you let me talk your head off.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, but
all right.
Me and my mom, we gonna be good.
Well, I wish you good luck with that. I hope it all works out and that you and your mom are able to find some kind of commonality and y'all are just able to just get past whatever it is that's causing you to feel like she doesn't like you. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you may be right, but I just hope in my heart, as a man who just wants to see a mom and a daughter be well, I just hope that you guys are okay.
Me too. I love her so much, and I know she loves me, but yeah. All right, well, it was a pleasure meeting you, and have a blessed cold winter.
All right.
All right, bye.
New York is back. New York, where y'all at, y'all? We right here. What's good? New York, stand up. Let everybody know. New York's in here. We reppin' New York City, cause we from New York City. New York's in the house without a doubt. New York's in the house wherever we go.
I'm in the hood like bacon, egg, and cheese on pepper ketchup. Soon as I break fast, they don't ever catch up. On a roll like a chopped cheese. Cop V's while they cop please.